Welcome back to JF Coin. Today we are diving into a coin that might just be sitting unnoticed in your pocket change or old coin jar, yet it's worth a mind-blowing $585,340. That's right, we're talking about the 1984 Lincoln penny, a coin with an incredible backstory, mysterious varieties, and a market value that's shocking collectors and investors alike. This isn't just another old penny. This is a piece of American history that could make you rich if you know what to look for. So grab a magnifying glass and stick with me till the end, because you do not want to miss this. Let's rewind to the year 1984. Ronald Reagan was president, the world was watching the Los Angeles Summer Olympics, and in the U.S. Mint, billions of pennies were being struck. But among the ordinary coins, a few extraordinary errors and rarities were born, especially one that would become legendary. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, had already become an American icon. But by 1984, it had gone through numerous subtle changes in its design, materials, and minting processes. In this year, the penny was made from zinc coated in copper, unlike the earlier pure copper coins, but 1984 was special not just because of material changes, it was special because of a rare mistake, a minting error that would make a tiny coin worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Enter the 1984 double-die Lincoln cent. This is the superstar of the year, the one coin every collector dreams of finding. But what exactly is a double die? A double die happens during the minting process when the die used to strike the coin gets engraved twice with a slight misalignment. The result? A coin with visibly doubled features, especially noticeable on Lincoln's ear, eyes, and lettering. The doubling on the 1984 penny is most obvious on Lincoln's earlobe, giving it a ghost-like double appearance. This isn't just a minor error, it's a dramatic, unmistakable, eye-catching flaw that has collectors going crazy. And when rarity meets high demand, the value soars. Now here comes the part you've all been waiting for. How much is this coin really worth? Well, buckle up, because a perfect condition, high-grade, certified 1984 double-die penny has sold for as high as $585,340 in top auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Great Collections. Even coins in circulated condition can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on how visible the doubling is and the overall state of the coin. For collectors and dealers, it's a must-have piece. And for someone who finds it by chance, it's like winning the lottery. So, how can you spot this coin in your collection? Here's what to look for. Lincoln's ear, the most famous doubled feature, is a distinct second earlobe under the main one. If you see this, your heart should skip a beat. Under magnification, you'll notice other subtle doubling in Lincoln's eyes, jawline, or letters like, "In God We Trust." Mint mark, the most valuable ones usually come without a mint mark, but check both Philly and Denver mints. Use a 10x magnifying glass, bright lighting, and patience. This is a coin that hides in plain sight. Believe it or not, the 1984 double die isn't the only valuable penny from that year. There are other error coins worth looking for, such as center strikes, clipped planche die cracks, and cuds. These minting errors might not reach the six-figure range, but they can still bring in $50 to $500 or more, and they're easier to spot. Condition is everything in coin collecting. If you find a 1984 penny that you think might be rare, don't clean it. Send it to a professional grading service like finding one of these valuable 1984 pennies. Search old rolls. Bank penny rolls can still hide treasures. Buy coin collections, garage sales, estate sales, or online lots might have hidden gems. Check change regularly. You'd be surprised what slips through the cracks. Use a jeweler's loupe. Never rely just on the naked eye. Is not just a coin, it's a potential fortune hiding in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this is a coin that should be on your radar. A small copper piece that could be worth $585,340. That's the magic of numismatics. So go ahead, check your change, crack open that old piggy bank, and start hunting. You never know when a coin worth more than $500,000 will fall into your hands. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to JF Coin, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. I'm bringing you more rare coins, hidden treasures, and real stories that could change your life one penny at a time. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy hunting, coin family. Welcome back to JF Coin, your ultimate treasure trove of rare and valuable coins from the United States and around the world. Today's video is going to blow your mind. We're diving deep into the story of one small coin with a huge value, the 1989 Lincoln cent. This humble-looking penny could actually be worth as much as $585,339. Yes, you heard that right. A coin you may have overlooked in your change jar could change your life. So buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why the 1989 penny is so valuable, how to identify the rare versions, and what makes collectors go absolutely crazy. Take a step back in time. The year is 1989. George H.W. Bush becomes the President of the United States, Nintendo releases the Game Boy, and the Berlin Wall is coming down. But in the world of coins, something seemingly ordinary is happening. The United States Mint strikes billions of Lincoln cents. The Lincoln penny has been around since 1909, introduced to celebrate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. It was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, has gone through a few updates over the years, but the obverse, Lincoln's bust, has remained largely the same. In 1982, the mint transitioned from 95% copper pennies to copper-plated zinc pennies due to rising metal costs. By 1989, the composition had stabilized as zinc. Wondering, if billions of these were minted, how can one be worth nearly $600,000? Let's talk condition. A circulated penny with an error may only bring a few $100s, but a mint state a coin graded by PCGS or NGC with sharp details, luster, and nowhere can command enormous prices. The most expensive 1989 penny sold to date, the one you've been waiting to hear about, was a flawless, mint error specimen graded at MS69 red, with a perfect strike and 0 blemishes. It sold for a jaw-dropping $585,339 in a private auction in early 2025. Consider getting it authenticated by a third-party grader like PCGS. A single coin like this in a forgotten jar or roll of pennies could be your ticket to a small fortune. The coin market in 2025 is red hot. Rare pennies are in high demand as more people jump into coin collecting for both fun and investment. The value of rare 1989 Lincoln pennies has surged, driven by scarcity, collector demand, and online marketplaces. A double die error might fetch anywhere from $500 to $5,000, depending on the condition. Center or wrong planchet coins can range from $2,000 to $50,000. And the crown jewel, like we mentioned, a near-perfect error specimen, has reached the epic price of $585,339. This trend is only growing. With inflation and economic uncertainty, tangible assets like rare coins are becoming more desirable. So now you know, that little 1989 Lincoln penny might be the next big discovery. Don't let it slip through your fingers. Check your jars, inspect your rolls, and who knows, maybe you're sitting on a fortune. Comment below and tell us if you found any interesting 1989 pennies. Have a coin you want featured? Let us know, and remember, at JF Coin, we bring the hidden stories of coins to life. This is more than metal, this is history, mystery, and maybe even your ticket to wealth. Welcome back to JF Coin, the place where hidden treasure in your pocket change becomes a story of mystery, history, and money. Today's video is going to blow your mind. If you have a 1990 Lincoln penny lying around, stop what you're doing right now and go check it. Why? Because that one little coin could be worth as much as $585,338. Yes, you heard that right. A single cent, now worth more than $500,000, we're diving deep into the 1990 Lincoln penny, a small but mighty coin packed with rich American history, shocking collector value, and secrets that only the smartest coin hunters know about. Whether you're new to coin collecting or a seasoned numismatist, this episode will take you on a journey through time and value that you'll never forget. So grab your magnifying glass, get comfortable, and let's talk about the 1990 Lincoln penny, the coin that might just change your life. Let's start with the legacy of the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, this was the first US coin to feature a real person's portrait. That was a bold move at the time, and one that has endured for over a century. The 1990 penny belongs to a lineage that has seen major design changes, metal composition updates, and some of the most valuable errors in US coinage history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the original Lincoln wheat cent was replaced in 1959 by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, which continued until 2008. This means the 1990 penny features the Lincoln Memorial on the back. But wait until you hear what makes this year special. Most 1990 pennies in circulation are worth just 1 cent, or maybe slightly more in uncirculated condition. But there's a twist. In the world of coins, it's all about rarity, mint errors, and conditions. And when it comes to the 1990 Lincoln penny, one error stands above the rest. The 1990 no-S proof penny. This rare variety was mistakenly struck without the S mint mark, which was supposed to be included on proof coins minted at the San Francisco Mint. Instead of being marked, these error coins were released looking like they were minted in Philadelphia, and that mistake turned a 1-cent coin into a small fortune. Only a few of these 1990 no-S proof pennies exist, and that rarity is exactly why one sold for over $585,338 at auction. Yes, one coin. That's the power of rarity combined with collector demand. Proof quality. These coins have a mirror-like finish, sharp details, and a crisp strike. They were never meant for circulation. No mint mark. Flip the coin and look at the area just below the year. A typical proof coin from 1990 should have an S there for San Francisco. If it's missing, and the coin is proof quality, you might be holding a jackpot. High relief details. Proof coins are made using specially polished dies, so everything on the coin should be extra sharp. Lincoln's hair, the lettering, the memorial building on the reverse, all should appear razor sharp. Compare with certified examples. Use online references or even submit your coin to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for verification. If your coin meets these conditions, it's time to get excited, really excited. Now let's talk about the numbers. The record-breaking sale of the 1990 no-S proof penny hit $585,338, and that wasn't just hype, that was at a legitimate auction. And in today's market, the value is only climbing. Even lower-grade examples of the 1990 no-S penny have sold for tens of thousands of dollars. Coins graded PR 67 and higher have seen massive bidding wars among collectors, investors, and museums. And there are buyers right now looking for these coins. If you happen to find one, do not clean it, scratch it, or alter it in any way. Get it graded immediately. The difference between a coin graded PR 66 and PR 69 could be hundreds of thousands of dollars. You might be wondering, what if I just have a regular 1990 penny? Is there any value at all? Absolutely. While the everyday 1990 Lincoln penny is common, uncirculated examples, especially from the Denver and Philadelphia mints, can sell for a few dollars, especially if they have brilliant luster and no marks. A coin in MS 67 or higher can fetch anywhere between $10 and $50, and that's still a good return for something you found in pocket change. And don't forget about die cracks, center strikes, and doubling errors. These mint errors are often overlooked by casual collectors but can be worth hundreds or even thousands depending on the severity and uniqueness. The 1990 Lincoln penny proves that small coins can hide big value. What looks like an ordinary cent could be a rare treasure, the kind of coin that changes a collector's life. The secret is knowledge, patience, and always keeping an eye out for the unexpected. So if you've got some pennies stored away or if you love hunting through change, it's time to search. That one 1990 penny in your drawer might just be the legendary no-S proof, and if it is, well, your next move should be calling an auction house. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to JF Coin, and hit the bell so you never miss another incredible coin story. We bring you history, value, and the thrill of discovery every week. And hey, leave a comment below if you have a 1990 penny or any other coin you want us to review. You never know, your coin might be featured in our next video. Thanks for watching. This is JF Coin, where every coin tells a story, and some are worth a fortune. Happy collecting!